One shot. Let's begin. Starbiter Satsuki by Mashima Hiro. Alright, it's the fairy tale author. Now, how did I end up to the fairy tale author? Well, I was looking at the Nielsen one shots. It's somewhere here. Right here. And so I ended up on the fairy tale page because I'm still kind of attached to the idea of Nielsen. So let's begin, everybody. Continuing with our color cover fairy tale. Oh, is this actually fair? I don't know. I thought it was a spell. We'll figure it out. The sky, the earth, and one woman and her animal-ish thing. The new story everyone's been waiting for starts now. I'm starving, Satsuki. Oh, master, if you would like some earthworms, and over there. Nope. The smell. Dango. Why? This deep in the mountains. Starbiter Satsuki. I've got important work to get down to, but it's not a swordsman. She carries a sword. Okay, rough translation. Let's see. Get back! Filthy beast! You don't want to eat me. I taste like shit. As I thought. Dango. Well done, Satsuki. Who the hell are you two? Oh, Samurai, if it wouldst please thee, wouldst thou be so kind as to share with us the dangle thou hast strapped to thy waist? Huh? I don't know. What the hell is going on, but take a look around you before you go spouting off weird shit. Wolves, wolves! Ah, I see. We shall dine on the meat of the wolves as well then. Well done, Satsuki. Let's see. We're the ones that are gonna get eaten at this rate. A sword. I see you possess one, Samurai. It looks to be quite a fine specimen. Attack power? 98. Attack power? Allow me to borrow for a short while. What? Amazing. Well done, Satsuki. No, master. I still have much to learn. This sword's correct attack power value is actually 101. You two, so you're swordsmiths, huh? Jiro, was it? As gratitude for the meal, I can make that sword of yours at 350. It's attack power, she means. Why are swordsmiths this deep in the mountains? We are on a journey in search of demon swords. Correct. Some time ago, there was a swordsmith obsessed with the forging of demon swords. Of course. That very person was you, old master. Oh, don't spoil the best parts right at the beginning. Day in and day out, he continued to forge the blades. All in all, they numbered 100. But every single one of them was stolen by someone known as Sailor. Wait a minute. If you just state the facts like that, then don't I come off as a moron? The truth is, we're on their journey to destroy all of those swords. Huh? Here it comes. Yes. Huh? It's definitely coming. Without a doubt. You reap what you sow doesn't even apply here. What? I hit him with a comeback before he had a chance to even say it. Well done, Satsuki. These swords are all things I had no intention of ever releasing to the world. My master himself was cut by one of the stolen underblades. Bird-shaped Yashiro and would transform into what now stands before you. I don't want to be a bird anymore. So, he's a bird. I guess there's some really scary swords out there. Others included one sky seven-eyed cutter, which slices 7 times when swung once. Or demon fang shatter, which grows enormous when swung. There was also a fire-spitting sword, fire dragon's roar, or something, wasn't there? That's one of my most famous pieces. Wolves seem rather abundant in this area. If we intend to camp here, that simply won't do. A fowl such as I is bound to get gobbled up in an instant. Are you sure you're actually a bird? Jiro, got it to nearby lodge or is they comparable? He's starting to order me around again. Damn it. Pelican Pass Lodge. It's peaceful, is it not? Silence is mine, friend. Huh? This lodge smells. Yes, Jiro, what exactly? Ever since the wolf family showed up, things have been like this. Are you trying to cosplay as a thief? You are a thief! Thief! No, this is a thief! No, shut up! I can't face the people of the lodge, so The thing is, I'm supposed to be a guard at this lodge. You protect people for a living? That's quite admirable. Well, unable to keep the Wolf family in check. You ran away, I take it. The Wolf family monopolized all the fabric stores and inns in town, and they're living in the lap of luxury. Right next door with their livelihood stolen from them, the people of this town are groveling in the dirt. I tried to take on the Wolf family. And you got the living crap kicked out of you. Well, long story short, yeah, it was pathetic. Because of the fear that overwhelmed me that day, I've been unable to even lift my sword since. But I refused to run away. I thought I could find a bodyguard and then come back, and then... Wow, then it looks like things have worked out quite well, does it not? I shall be your bodyguard. Well done, Satsuki. Huh? Well, it does look like you know your way around a sword, but you're a swordsmith, right? Foo 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 foo. Cool 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 cool. What do you know of swordsmiths? More than anybody in this world, we love swords. Thus, what the intruders? Take them down. 89, 51, 97, 66, 42, 45, 30, 106. Thus, when it comes to swords, we know everything there is to know about them. Hurrah! Correction, not 51, 54. Attack one, power 106, the best sword of the lot. Psh, I'll be borrowing this for a moment. Whoa, well done, Satsuki. This is Sleeping Princess, a work of Urusai Sensei. What the meowter? That's the boss of the Wolf family, Wolf Monkey. Oi, that girl on the right. She's super cute. What's this? Who's this, Meowden? I've come to make you return the lodge to the townspeople. The name's Satsuki Mujika. I see. Satsuki! Girl should show a little more skin. Nya 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 nya. Master, that sword. No way! That's one of the 100 demon swords. Bare naked nymph. A demon sword set to cut only women's clothes. Attack power 753. Why here? You, what the hell were you even thinking? Hey, Master? Yes, proceed. A wakizashi? Don't be crazy. The term for short samurai carried along with their katana. What's this? You think you can beat my bare naked nymph with the meowger piece of shit? Looks like it's time to give this sort of new meow name. Meow name. Actually, give him one ace of voice. Murderous nymph. 206, 208, 210, 315, 340, 360. Nya 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 nya. Demon sword, reversal Starbiter, 1500 Ford. Ho 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 ho! Youngers these days force their swords by way of magic. Nya 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 nya. I break thee, demon sword. Well done, Satsuki. No, 1500 is still not enough. That won't be able to defeat the other swords. By the way, your kimono is kinda... Yeah, this is... Oh, he's gonna cut him and then... The protagonist... I don't know if he's the protagonist. Well done, Shiro. The wolf family's been evicted and the lodge has gotten its liveliness back. The bodyguard you found was really something, huh? Well, I guess. She must have been quite skilled, no? How much did you pay? Yeah, about that. Why'd you make such a perverted sword? I was young. That's all I could say. All they wanted were dango. Those who hone their craft discard your personal greed and just eat your fill. Nice. One thing that you will always recognize if you read any of the fairy tale author stuff is that the fan service is always there, like in almost every single work they do. I will say that they're pretty good about doing both male and female. I will say non-binary fan service as well too, right? So like you'll always have somebody get their clothes like ripped off here, right? in Fairy Tale it's like Lucy and pals, and then it's like Gray and pals for the guys whose gimmick is literally just getting naked, right? Um, yeah, I mean, I think this is the work of like somebody who's very good at creating shonen. Um, in the sense that like yeah, this is ready for publishing. It has a protagonist. This character is great. She could be the face of the new series here. We got a little mascot character. This guy doesn't need to stick around, but he can if you really want him to. You know, you got the lead protagonist. She's cute. It's samurai themed there. It's a little different than the magic theme. Just a tad different, I suppose, since it's more samurai based. She has her little quirks here. She's a hungry little one. This little guy is like a mentor type who has swords that do weird specific things. Although one thing I do question about this sword here is that if it's a demon sword set to cut only women's clothes, like in a practical fight, this probably isn't the best, right? Cause let's go through this, right? You want to stab somebody with your sword, I guess, and if we differ between stabbing and cutting, maybe. But okay, you can't cut cheese. I don't know why I went to cheese first. I don't know think many samurai cutting cheese, but you can't cut cheese. You can't cut skin. You can't cut bone. You can't even cut the woman, right? You can only cut her clothing. This is like a surgical tool, and a very gendered surgical tool at that, right? What do you do when the trans community comes in here, right? Are we gonna find out that this sword is bigoted here? That would be a new one. Um, and then yeah, but I think it's a good premise, right? You're making your sword just. It's a lot stronger. It's a lot bigger. Um, the 1500 forged their swords by the way of magic, and then she's gonna destroy them all, right? And then this establishes there's gonna be new swords, that there's gonna be 100 of them, but we'll encounter some legendary ones, but they'll all have useful quirks too, right? Like we have the quirk of like, oh, this sword is gonna break, or only cut women's clothes. Maybe you'll get a sword that can only like be used in water, or a sword that only like cuts Brock or something, or a sword that has magical properties that could shoot things, or a sword based on someone's anger, right? This is like a really good person here. Um, and then this one showed up and like cut him. And oh yeah, that's a regular sword, so of course it would work. Yeah, and this person is charming enough to be a chapter one, and based on reception, he could choose to keep him or not keep him. Um, yeah, I think this would do fine as a shonen. I probably wouldn't watch the shonen too much. I'd probably enjoy it for what it was, and that's about it. I will say one thing that's always nice about the fairy tale author is that um, they just kind of do things. That sounds like really weird, but I mean they're not like gonna pretentiously go and purposely delay things and have like a million and one dialogue boxes. They go, they do the action, they do the troop, they establish the characters relatively quickly. Like, boom, he's coming, boom, we understand what's happening here instantly, right? Like, that's a big thing, I'll say. Like, you kind of understand the action quickly. Like, instead of going through this really big panel, like, okay, boom, boom, they're down here, right? And then they eat, and it's just really, you know, the action is good, is what I'll say. It's easy. The lines are there to follow, right? Like they understand motion very well, right? We understand what's going to happen, and that's one thing that I think is a little underrated in a lot of these things. This is what I would call an easy read, and I don't mean that in like a derogatory sense here. I mean you understand what's going. The story flows, and then like you could go even with just the pictures. You could generally understand what's happening. It's not always necessary. It's like, okay, boom, boom, goes here, boom, cuts, cuts. Like, I don't even need to read this. And I think that's one of the nice mediums of like manga, like especially if you're trying to go to international audience here. Like, you understand this. If I cut out the dialogue, the wolves are here. She's hopping. She's stopping. She's giving him a look. She looks hungry. She sees a sword in his eye. She goes. She takes a sword. She cuts the people. She eats. They're talking about something here, something with this here he's sad about the sword. We get some legend stuff going on here, and then people are trapped. They're scared. He's hiding. Evil guy. They go fight the evil guy, right? Like it's a pretty straightforward story. It's easy to read. The art is good. If I were to nitpick, it'd be the backgrounds, but that's very much I'd have to find something wrong with it versus anything wrong with it. Um, I'd say it's ready, and this is the thing about the fairy tale author is that like their stuff is almost always perfectly acceptable. I'm personally not the biggest fan of fairy tale. I would say it is the most average shonen out there. Like I'll like it, I'll watch it. It hits all the beats points here. It's not bad. It's not super exceptional here, but it understands what it tries to do and it accomplishes that. And I do like enjoy it, right? Like I said, it's pretty much an easy read. It's an easy watch. The only thing is like the fan service could get a little bit excessive, but that's about it. But yeah, this is good. So all that being said, like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for being born, y'all. Peace out.